Alright guys, I don't come on Instagram very often doing this, and I don't come on here to try to talk y'all head off, but this is extremely important to let you guys know. So, about earlier, like 30 minutes ago, right, a couple of my subscribers messaged me personally saying that somebody on YouTube stole my video and re-uploaded and is possibly re-uploading more. And I probably already know who it is, so let me show you guys who I'm talking about. So, this is the guy right here. Now, this guy has been harassing me, has been trolling me for 3 or 4 days straight now, right? So, of course, I block every single one of his accounts. This is his third alternate account that he made to try to troll me and try to harass me online. And guess what he did now? He purposely re-uploaded and stole one of my videos and put on his channel to get my attention. And as you guys can see right here, it's uploaded October 1st, 2020. Today is October 1st, 2020, so this had to be a couple hours ago at best. Now, here's my video. Notice how my video is 14 minutes and 14 seconds long. His video is 14 minutes long and 14 seconds long. That means he stole my entire video, right? Re-uploaded it, didn't even edit anything out, and didn't credit me at all. And the part that makes me mad the most is, right, is that he could have credited me. I wouldn't have been upset if he would have credited me. If he wanted to re-upload it or at least took a clip out of it, I would have still copyright striked the video if he re-uploaded it in its entirety and stole my work. But if he would have just used a small clip, I wouldn't even be mad. But if he has the audacity to steal my work that I bust my behind to work on and put hours of time in to record and edit and everything, and he doesn't even credit me, that's when I have a problem. So, this is what I'm gonna do. Right? Mr. I don't even know how to pronounce your name. You one of those anime profile kind of guys. This is what I'm gonna do. I have a comment here on your comment section, right? You guys see what it says. He has 24 hours to take down this video. And not only will I copyright strike this video down, I'm going to get my family's lawyer involved and have a lawsuit at his doorstep by next week. Yes, I'm willing to take it there. If he's going to go all this length to get my attention that I don't pay him no mind to, I'm going to do everything in my power to protect my brand and protect my image, and most of all, protect everything that I put 8.5 years now, almost 9 years now. So, he has 24 hours to take this video down. If he takes the video down within 24 hours, I won't copyright strike him and get my lawyers involved. If the video is still up, I'm copyright striking him and I'm going to get my lawyers involved and my family's lawyer involved. So, the clock is ticking right now. He has until 3:06 p.m. tomorrow Central Time to have this video removed off of YouTube. If it's not removed, then I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure it's going to be removed. That's about it. Alright, what's going on guys? It's your boy GwoppyTrai. I'm back with another video. And in today's video, I know you guys know and hear the tone in my voice that I'm not feeling all that well. And I'm just going to say this. Now, over the weekend, I was getting some housework done, primarily outside. And you guys know, in Illinois, as soon as October comes, it's immediately hoodie season. And it got a little bit colder than what it usually does. So, I took some medicine and I'm feeling a little bit better, but I'm not entirely 100%. But I'll be damned if Corona is getting my ass, because if that happens, I'll be damned. But anyways, that's not really important right now. What is important right now is that I'm going to be finally covering this video that my subscribers have been practically on their knees begging me to make this video for like the past week and a half now. And also, I just need to throw this in there because this is an unscripted video, because I do not have the time nor the energy to make a scripted video. And honestly, this guy that I'm going to talk about is not worth me putting in a scripted video for. And I'm just going to say this right now. If you come on my channel, if you're a subscriber to me, this is primarily from my subscribers. If you come on my community post like a few days after what I said, what I needed to say and what I needed to address, asking me and begging me to like do this and do that to like benefit you for your entertainment, there's a 99.9% chance that I'm not really gonna do it, because I already have stuff planned and I already have other things to do, and I have to draw, I have to make other videos, I have to do sponsorship videos, I gotta do all this other stuff, and I honestly don't have time to like do on-demand videos and meet demands. So please do not beg me from now on to make videos if you guys want me to make them. If you guys ask me nicely, I will do it. But really, that's besides the point. But what the point is right now is that I'm going to be talking about this 55 overall basement dwelling internet troll loser called Mesto. I believe that's what his name is. If I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments, because I do not have no kind of energy to do this. I really do not have the time. But this guy's name is Mesto, and I'm just gonna say this right now. He's a Mr. Boss for the win fanboy troll. That's pretty much what he is. And also, I also need to address this. If you are watching Mr. Boss for the win's videos in 2020 and genuinely enjoys them, please pack your bags, leave this country, and leave this planet and go somewhere else. We don't need you, and you are garbage to society. But anyways, I feel like that's important because a lot of my subscribers have been begging me, and I mean begging me, to fucking go to Mr. Boss for the Win's channel and go to his comment sections. And I'm not gonna give him the benefit of the doubt of giving him a view and giving him ad revenue, especially when I have ad block on. So that's not gonna happen. But apparently he took it upon himself to come to my channel and not only harass and troll me, but also steal my videos in the process. Now, there's 3 parts to this story. The first 2 parts is that he made alternate accounts to dislike flag my videos. Now, this is also the funniest part, right? Not only has he made hate comments in my videos about videos that didn't concern him or concern GTA at all, and this is my problem that disgusts the hell out of me with these GTA giddy goats, and I'm going to talk about in a second, is that did he come to my channel to harass me, send hate comments, and have notifications on my videos to dislike my videos? Now, the hate comments and disliking my videos is one thing. I frankly don't care, because if you come to my video and immediately dislike it, there's a 99.9% chance I'm still going to get the view. And if you watch an ad before you dislike the video, that's still going to be ad revenue in my pocket. So if you guys don't know how YouTube works, that's pretty much how it works. But basically, like, he not only had he done that, he also sent hate comments on my videos. Now, it's not a big deal to me. I've learned to adjust to it at this juncture of all junctures. I just frankly block him and then just go on about my business, because if it has nothing to do with what I'm talking about and what my videos, I frankly have no time and I'm not going to entertain it. Alright, and here's some of the screenshots that I collaged on Photoshop CS6 that I took screenshots of before it got deleted and everything. And it basically comes from like my tab out video, and it comes from my channel studio videos, whereas like I view the comments before I approve them and everything. So that's where they came from. And it's basically, this is your standard like white boy, I'm from the suburbs, I act like a behind the camera blood tough guy internet troll kind of comment starter pack. And it's basically saying is that my videos are garbage, like my videos suck, I'm trash, thumbs down emojis, garbage emojis, like XYZ, etc, etc. Honestly, I've heard this and I've seen these kind of comments a million times before. And honestly, if I had $1 for every single time I had one of these comments on my videos, I would have enough for a down payment on a Hellcat Charger right now in my driveway. And honestly, I could have enough to put a payment on that new Charger Red Eye that's coming out. But that's besides the point. But there's one comment in particular that stuck out to me like a sore thumb, and obviously it's the one where he called me Sloppy Trey. Now, I just have this one simple question. This is just a simple question that I have. What the hell does that even mean? What does Sloppy Trey even mean? Because it's very evident to me that he didn't put enough brain cells into a comment, into an insult comment like this, and he just replaced 2 letters of my name and then just pretty much replace it with something else. And also, if you're gonna go out of your way to send hate towards me and send hate comments on my videos, at least make your comments and insult comments, make it sound like that it doesn't come from your local Walmart at aisle 5 where all the corn is. Because I guarantee you that your comment is more cornier than my parents' kitchen pantry right now. But obviously, I wasn't really bothered by these comments at first. I just blocked them, removed them, and then just went on about my day, and then just watched my ad revenue pile up from the amount of times he's actually clicking on my video and, like, you know, putting money in my pocket. But anyways, like, I thought that it was going to be the end of it. He made a second account to do the same thing. I just blocked it right then and there. And then things got crazy. Friday on the 2nd, I I believe it was a second, where a couple of my subscribers messaged me personally saying that he stole one of my videos on his third alternate account. Peep this, third alternate account. He stole one of my videos, and it was my TB video that I made for the partnership for TB for the big hoodie that glows in the dark. He stole that video, downloaded it in its entirety, uploaded it to his channel with my outro and everything, with my song that's also in my outro. If you guys don't know what song that's in my outro, it's a very old song that I posted last year, back in 2019, and it belongs to me. So basically, he didn't even trim that part out. He left all my social medias up, everything that's in my outro, right? And at that point, I was really upset because I thought that it was going to be the end of it, and I honestly don't have time for this, especially with how busy I am. And as you guys heard and as you guys saw from the beginning of the video, I basically told him and I commented it on his video, and I basically unblocked him because this was by the time I blocked him. I basically said, you're seriously stealing my videos, so this is what's gonna happen. You have 24 hours to take this video down, or I will copyright strike the video down and bring my family's lawyer involved with a lawsuit at his doorstep by next week. So, and I'm basically saying we can do this the easy way or the hard way. Now, at the time of this recording, and by the time I uploaded that Instagram post that I showed you guys at the beginning of the video, he already privatized the video and he already took the video down. So, at least he was smart enough to take my advice before he was gonna make a mistake that's gonna cost him the rest of his natural life. But anyways, and also I also need to address this right here and now, because I know that there's gonna be some people that's gonna misconstrue what I'm gonna try to say. Now, first of all, I wouldn't have a problem if he actually took a clip and then just uploaded it on his channel. I wouldn't mind it. If people would have used a clip from one of my videos as a meme in one of their videos, I wouldn't really mind. But if somebody is gonna steal my video in its entirety and don't even credit me, but well, he did credit me because he told me that he told his people where the video came from. It came from me, but he said no credit. But if you're gonna go out of your way to steal my video that I bust my ass for hours to make and have to deal with all this copyright stuff to make sure the video gets uploaded with advertisements on them, that's when I have a problem. And that's when I'm actually gonna step in and protect my brand and protect my name and protect my material that I pour my heart, my blood, and my sweat and my fucking tears into my videos. I'm gonna do everything I can to protect that. Now, after he privatized that video and after I made my IGTV video and pretty much exposed everything on my Twitter and also addressed it on my YouTube posts, on my community post here on my channel, he also replied in my community post saying this. And he basically said that I don't know where he lives at. And yes, that is true. I don't know where he lives at per se. But if this was a legal case and if this was a legal issue, I can obviously ask my lawyer to get the law enforcement involved, and they can ask Google and go to Google for his address for me to send a cease and desist notice and or a lawsuit in his name addressed to him. And before you guys ask how do I know this stuff, it's actually in Google's terms and services, and they're obligated by law to hand over any addresses or hand over any legal names to anybody who's involved in a legal lawsuit or a crime or alleged crime. They're pretty much obligated to send over all their personal information if they actually know who exactly it is and if law enforcement were to get involved. It's in their terms and services, and y'all can look it up for yourself. And this is how people who dry snitch on themselves all the time on the internet get caught, just so you know. But anyways, I basically said that if you think that I won't get my family's lawyer involved, try me. And basically, I think he should take a hint, because obviously I'm not playing no games when I say this. And I honestly have one hand up to God. My family does have a lawyer. And I need to address this, because as crazy as my family is, and that I don't really address here on my YouTube channel, as crazy as they are, we need a family lawyer if something were to actually take place and were to actually happen. God forbid if anything happens. And there's one more thing that I also need to address. Now, ever since this whole entire thing has been going on, my fans and my subscribers have been having my back like crazy recently. And I'm honestly so glad that I have the most lit fans in the world that watch my videos and is willing to like weather the storm and go through the trenches with me if something like this were to actually take place. Because the amount of support that I've received from my friends online and like my subscribers online, like telling me how they're sorry for me, how all this is going down and all this is happening to me. I'm honestly so grateful for y'all, and I won't honestly take you guys for granted. I honestly say that, and that comes from the heart. And now there's just one more thing that I want to address from this like degenerate right here. And he also said that Cuties was a masterpiece. He actually went into my comment section on my Cuties video that I made last week explaining how Netflix lost their minds, and he basically saying how he enjoyed the movie Cuties.
You weird, buddy. You're weird.
I am not being funny. Here's the screenshots and the receipts right here. So not only is he exposed for being not only a Mr. Boss for the Win fanboy, but he's also being exposed for being a file. And now I'm just gonna say this right here, right now. I obviously already sent a notice to the FBI and actually filled out a report to the FBI and my local law enforcement to look into this guy. And honestly, I think a couple more of my subscribers did as well. And I can honestly say that I hope to God that the FBI is gonna be at his doorstep by morning time, because something as gross as should never be joked about. And honestly, if I catch somebody like this in my neighborhood, they're not going to be going to jail. I'm going to be going to jail, because they're going to be having 15 rounds in their head and in their body by the time the police get there. And I'm just going to say this one thing right here, right now. Say whatever you want to say. Think about me however you want to think about me from now on. I truly don't care. I honest to God feel like that I need to say this for everybody who is thinking this and is too afraid to say it out in public. But I'm just going to say this right here, right now. There's a lot of social degenerates out here on this earth. I'm pretty sure we all know this. And most of them that I've encountered have come from GTA Online. We both know this, right? And out of my almost 20 years on this earth, I have never seen anybody act more toxic than GTA Online and people that come from the GTA Online community. And I think it's honest to God sad that it comes to the point where I have to defend the Fortnite giddy goats and say that the Call of Duty giddy goats are not as bad as the GTA Online giddy goats. Because imagine being so much of a pathetic loser that you actually have to make 3 alternate accounts to harass me, to troll me, to dislike my videos, to send hate comments towards me, and to steal my videos that I put in hours to make, that I put my time in to make, and you come in like a culture vulture that you are and steal my video without my permission and re-upload it on your shitty YouTube channel. Imagine being an internet troll in 2020 who has nothing good going on for themselves in life. Well, to be fair, none of us have really anything going good right now, especially since my plans got canceled in 2020 because of the virus and everything. But honest to God, man, you don't see me doing crap like this where I honestly have to harass people just to get a kick and just to get a laugh out of it and to just pretty much entertain myself. I refuse to be an internet troll. And I think whoever is an internet troll in 2020 is just honestly sad and pathetic. And that's the thing that I hate the most about internet trolls these days, especially in 2020. And this also stems from my generation as well, because I feel like people that is born in my generation, like in the early 2000s, like in 2000 or 2001 or even to 2005, we have this stigma online on the internet where everybody has their safe space and everybody like wants to have like this little protective bubble where they can say anything they want to say and nobody can say anything about it. But honest to God, if you honestly do something like this, you are not entitled to that safe space and that safe bubble that you have. Because the people that says that like my videos are garbage and my videos are trash and GwoppyTrai this, etc, and they're saying all this and all that, they would never say it to my face, because they know exactly what will happen to them. And what will happen to them exactly is that they will get stomped out like it was a house fire or like a cockroach at their grandma's house. And we seen it all the time on viral internet videos where internet trolls, they say all this crap online, they say all this stuff, harass people online, and then when they get caught up in public, they curl up in the fetal position and they cry for their mommies. And that's exactly what somebody like this would do, because I guarantee you, if somebody were to say or like catch him up in public after he says some disrespectful stuff to the wrong person and they catch him up in public, he will honestly run away and run for his life and fear for his life, or at best curl up in a fetal position like a fucking bitch. And this is why GTA Online is the laughing stock of the freaking gaming industry right now, because there was a point in time where the GTA Online community wasn't this toxic, and ever since that Rockstar has promoted this as like a griefer's playground, it pretty much promoted all these bitch-made people on the internet to do all this kind of stuff and harass people for no valid reason other than to get a sick kick out of it and to get a sick laugh out of it. I gotta tell you right now, I honestly don't get this mad over stuff like this, but when I see people like this who contribute nothing to society and they want to harass me for no valid reason because I won't give them any attention, like their punk ass daddy never gave them any attention, like it honestly makes me sick to my stomach that I actually have to make a video like this and give them the attention that they don't really deserve. Honestly, this is about the most amount of attention that they will ever get in their sad, pathetic lives, and that's honestly so sad as hell to say. Now, moral of the story: do not be a social degenerate like this guy, because 2020 is already a god-awful year. We don't need anybody adding any more fuel to the fire that is the dumpster fire of 2020. But that's all I just had to say. I honestly feel like I need to get this video off my chest, because I feel like since people have been begging me to do this, I may as well do it because I'm not doing anything else important. But anyways, make sure you guys like and subscribe if you're new. Like, honestly, I don't know what else to say at this juncture of all junctures, but let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments down below. I have some more videos for you guys coming very soon, like I think one tomorrow, I don't know, but make sure you guys like and subscribe if you're new, and I'm out, bruh.